The love was fake. Who knows? That's the breakup song aspect. Fake love. It's like you're kind of finding yourself a little bit. You're working through the progressions of life. This is a character building song.
Hi everybody, I'm Chad.
I'm Brandon.
We're back with a high K-pop video, little BTS.
BTS throwback
Never gets
action.
old. Fake love. And it's funny because looking at the date on this, I was like, this song's been out forever. Which it has, I guess. 2018, that's a while. But it feels like it's been around so much longer, just probably because I've heard it so many times. So, we are introducing Fake Love to some more friends, some more fam.
Yeah.
Just gonna get their thoughts on it.
Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the channel.
Glad to be back.
We just showed you Permission to Dance. It's the newest hit from BTS. Now we want to show you an older hit, something that we think that you'll really like. In the last video, I showed you guys Butter. That was your first experience with BTS. And Savannah said something. She's like, I want to have a taste of some of their Korean material.
Yeah.
And so then we thought it would be fun to show you Fake Love. So it's an older song, and this is super fun. This video actually just hit 1 billion views on YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
So it's big time.
That's a lot of views.
Big. Yeah, that's really big.
That's like Justin Bieber territory.
Bigger. I don't think Justin Bieber's ever had 1 billion views. That's a lot.
That is a lot of views.
We thought that this is a perfect song to show you guys along with Permission to Dance because it kind of gives you that more emotional side and like the artistry side of BTS. And this song, there's actually a lot of Korean in it. So we just kind of like show you a video that's more westernized, newer, and then a video that's older that has more of that traditional K-pop flair to it.
Vintage K-pop. Can't wait to see some vintage K-pop.
We need to be cultured into K-pop.
Yes.
Well, this is one of, in terms of moving into like the Western scene of like BTS, you know, in the US, I feel like this was one of the first staple BTS hits.
True. This was probably a lot of people's introduction to BTS.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're like,
Yeah.
holy smokes, it's crazy.
A part of why BTS has become so popular is they really talk about social issues for our generation. So for millennials and Gen Z, they talk a lot about things like depression, loneliness, anti-violence, and a lot of love yourself concepts and themes. So yeah, exactly. And they have fun stuff like Butter. But this video, Fake Love, it's more revolved around some of their deeper themes. So we thought it would be cool to show you a more artistic Korean song that's more traditional K-pop. That's one of BTS's strong points. They really like to touch on kind of the growth of youth and things like that that other artists don't normally touch on as much. And BTS actually has the most #1s on iTunes in history.
Wow.
That's big.
That is big. I mean, I guess it makes sense because they're like...
They're worldwide. They're not
global.
just like a US pop
I remember when I lived in Uruguay and Argentina, people loved BTS and
Yeah.
K-pop in general. It's wild because, I mean, we're in the United States and they're topping our charts. In Uruguay and Argentina, where they speak Spanish, they're also topping the charts there too. And also in Korea, I imagine they're topping the charts. They're really making
Global.
waves.
So it's more of a darker production with a gritty guitar, doomy bass. One of the quotes I think that came from RM talked about how to love, the start of kind of your mental health journey begins with truly loving yourself. Any love wherein one does not love oneself, the love is not real. Hence the title Fake Love.
Okay.
So it's just more going on with the love yourself concept.
That's deep. They're digging deep.
Yeah, I feel like they're probably good role models, teenagers and other pop stars.
Usually with like pop groups and stuff, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
You don't want your kids knowing anything about the members, but they seem like good people. They're spreading a good message.
To their fans.
No doubt it's from my guy RM, because RM's the GOAT.
This song is actually co-written by RM.
There you
I
go.
think he's saying things that are like dead on.
RM. That's because I have a bond with RM. We've never met, but I feel like I'm connecting with RM. He's just a good guy.
This song was the band's first top 10 single in the US. So this song was one that kind of came to the charts and you may recognize it once you hear it.
Oh, wow.
So this is one of the songs that kind of made them big time, not only in
It's like
Korea
Justin
but
Bieber's
worldwide.
baby song. It's like what they're known for, you know?
Their breakthrough.
Yes, their breakthrough.
So I've seen the letters before, but I still can't figure out where I've seen them. And I thought maybe it was like an agency or a company or some kind of business. I just had no idea it was K-pop.
Yeah, exactly. I
They
know.
are big here apparently. Get
Yeah.
their names around town.
Yeah, absolutely. I was the same way. The first time I saw BTS, I was like, is that like a label or like an entertainment company or something like that?
I wanted to know what BTS stood for.
Oh.
Yeah, so BTS, it stands for, it kind of doesn't make sense in English, but it means Bangtan Boys in Korean.
Oh. BTS, boys that sing.
I thought it was
So
bigger than
it works in English too.
So we're gonna just dive right in. We'll throw some of our thoughts in, even though we've seen it before. We like
Yeah,
to
give
we'd
our
like
commentary.
we'd like to participate.
Yeah,
we want to have some fun too.
Heck yeah.
So we're just gonna jump right in.
But we are super excited to show you a more traditional K-pop, more classic style of BTS, this 1 billion view celebration. Go ahead and press play when you're ready.
A lot of excitement over here on this one. High hopes.
I feel like it's gonna be very different than the last one we just watched.
Be good.
Permission to Dance.
Yeah, it's gonna be different than Permission to Dance for sure.
another start where there's like they don't start right into the music.
No,
they set the scene.
They tell
first.
a story first.
It's already very dramatic.
Oh, that's like I'm getting the darker theme.
Yeah.
It's like they want to focus much more on like who they are as dancers.
Feels like modern dancing.
Yeah. Oh wow. He's a good dancer. With like the modern art behind it.
Yeah.
It's a cool jacket too.
Okay, they all have dark hair in this video. Probably before they had the confidence to like break out and dye their hair cool colors.
Oh,
Wow.
explosion.
Wow.
Explosion.
They're singing in English.
The fake love.
What's he protecting there? That's got to be RM.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
English. That's
Yeah.
good English. Yeah, RM seems like he knows what he's doing. I stand by my
Sure, he's a
RM.
leader.
I stand by. I'm a stan. RM stan.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they have really good dance moves. It's like,
I wonder if they have to take dance classes together. They probably do. I wonder if they all grew up dancing together. Like as kids, if they were all dancers and took dance classes.
yeah, what if they were like friends before this, or they met like
Yeah.
they were put together somehow?
Yeah.
That's a cool shot.
Did they have individual careers before
Yeah.
this?
Or if they just like grew up together as friends. Maybe they met in dance class when they were 5 years old.
Maybe. Who's to say?
I like the shiny suits.
Yeah, I like how they tie in like the story of this guy. I don't know who this is, but the one that's like he feels like he's like playing the story, and then they cut to the dancing.
Yeah.
So you're getting the story as well as the performance.
Yeah. Oh, now it's bright. This is like the bright, happy part.
They like came out of the dark.
They broke through.
I really like the choreography. It's cool that they do that for every song.
I like how they highlight like each individual person. It seems like they all get like their moment to shine. Although RM is stealing the show, for sure.
Their outfits are so cool.
But it seems like everyone gets a chance to really kind of be themselves.
I like the rap a lot.
That looks like my guy Suga.
Yeah, the rapper.
Not the
He's
rapper.
rapping.
RM's the rapper.
This guy's rapping.
He is rapping as well, but that looks like Suga.
Is that candy bars? My dream.
Wow, yeah. They're laying in Snickers bars.
You could tell they enjoy performing too.
Who's this guy?
Like, I don't know. Maybe V, formerly known as Victory.
That was Moody.
It's not
it's
over.
not over.
It's not over. We're getting a brief intermission here.
It's not. Not over. No, it's really not over. Not over.
Okay.
Waterfall? Which one is he? This one. He looks like this one.
Jungkook?
Jungkook, perhaps?
Looks like he's doing a sacred ritual.
Oh. See, everything's just a production.
Yeah. They're good actors too, honestly. Add that to their resume. Dancers, singers, and actors.
Actors.
Where did they film this?
Maybe they were actors first and they're like, hey, we can
Yeah.
make really cool music videos.
Yeah.
A little inception into the dark tunnel.
Oh.
This is a fun little pause in the middle. Now, like, the song sounds completely different.
Yeah.
Like, he came back in and it has a different little beat to it.
That's me.
I don't know what he said. Going with all the candy.
Contrasting fire, water. Fire in the flood.
It's gotta mean something.
Gotta mean
It's
something.
representing.
I'd like to see the symbolism behind this all. I'm sure it's all got little touch points.
I want to know what they did first. Were they singers first or were they dancers first? One had to come first.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe both. Maybe some were singers, some were dancers. They're like, hey, let's combine forces.
Yeah.
Like the Avengers, maybe? They seem like the Avengers.
All the different
Pop.
superheroes.
Save me, that's kind of sad. There's cool hands in the background. Like clay, looks like clay.
Yeah.
With the hands coming out.
It's like they're at like an art museum.
They had to have...
Oh, who's that?
Yeah, the guy's kind of scary.
That's kind of terrifying.
They have to have a strong dance background.
Yeah.
Of course. If I had to relate it to our day, it reminds me of like some of their dance moves of Michael Jackson
I was gonna say
a
Michael
little
Jackson.
bit.
Yes.
Which is like an icon. So the fact that they're all replicating the dance skills and the dance movements of Michael Jackson is pretty cool.
Times 7.
Times 7. X7.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, guys, what'd you think?
What did you think? Yeah, that was a lot more emotional, like a lot more dramatic for sure. All of their videos are really cool. The way that they like transition from scene to scene, all their costume changes, everything is really cool.
I mean, per usual, their talent just always shines through. And I feel like they do a good job in their music videos of making them fun and exciting, cool or whatever, but it's always focused on their talents. And I think that's awesome.
Which is not as common as you would think for groups this large. You know, like it's all showcasing, it's nothing glitzy or like special effects. It's very pure, raw
Just showing
talent.
what they got.
Yeah. You guys like this one?
Yeah, it's great.
It's very different than the last one.
Yeah, you can tell this one is older than Permission to Dance, but it's good. It's very like moody.
Different vibe. Not the late spring windows down, sunroof back, pup in the back, drive through the canyon. It was more
Maybe you just had a breakup, you're kind of in your feels.
maybe in the fields. I don't know what the vibe would be here.
I think it's moodier.
Maybe a middle of winter type of vibe.
Well, the
Winter.
seasons. I don't know.
You know, you have songs that remind you of seasons
Yeah.
and seasons that remind you of songs.
Yeah.
It's like Permission to Dance would remind me of late spring. I feel like this one would remind me maybe of winter.
Maybe a little sad. The love was fake.
The love was fake. Who knows? That's the breakup song aspect. Fake love. It's like you're kind of finding yourself a little bit. You're working through the progressions of life. This is a character building song.
Yeah.
Permission to Dance, you're not building character with Permission to Dance. You're just feeling good. This one, you're taking steps forward in life with fake love. You're figuring out who you are as a person.
It's just very different than what I'm used to.
Yeah, it's pretty different than American music videos.
Yeah, kind of
They
like
put
it,
a
though.
lot of
They
effort.
put a lot of effort into their videos, which is cool. Shows that they care. Also, they're pretty good actors too. I was gonna say, like they not just sing and dance, they have to act. So pretty good.
They're great dancers, didn't know.
Yeah, 100%. They look so young.
They do.
And it wasn't that long ago. It's actually really interesting watching the back. Like you said, it hasn't been
Hasn't been
a
that
decade.
long.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long. But I feel like in the past like 4 to 5 years, they've matured and grown that much.
Yeah.
And not just with their careers, but just like as individuals. Which did you prefer? Do you prefer Permission to Dance in terms of music and visually, like the art aspect of it?
I think so. I think I would probably more likely put on Permission to Dance because it's English and it's easier to like recognize and understand. But they're both really good. But I probably like Permission to Dance better.
I'd probably lean Permission to Dance as well, but I do see the time when fake love would find its way into my headphones.
And did you guys notice anything different about this video that you liked better, or just different comparisons from this video to Butter?
The tone was a lot more sad. I like the Korean rap. That was a fun addition to it.
For
I think
sure.
I liked this one better than the
Yeah, I
other.
think I like this one better too.
As you pay attention to the lyrics, I feel like, you know, there's certain K-pop songs or BTS songs that have some lightness to them. This one's just heavy. But I
Yeah.
think it's cool.
Did any scene or group member stick out to you in this music video that you were like, oh, I liked this part of the video because of a specific member of the group?
Well, I really liked how it was like a storyline that went through the song as well. And I'm trying to figure out who was the main character. Maybe they switched because there was a couple different
multiple.
scenes. I think it was multiple. It seemed like RM had a lot of parts in that, a lot of rapping, and I feel like I saw him a lot on camera. But I think I recognized maybe Suga throughout. I think I mentioned V, formerly known as Victory, as well throughout. Whoever was walking down the hallway, floor falling out, and then like the guy with the flood.
Yeah.
One of those had to be V, and he killed that.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you guys liked the video.
Love the art. They're in an art setting, but then also they're doing this very like artist type dance.
interpretive dance.
Very
It's like, it feels like museum curated.
Yeah.
Well, anything else you guys thought about? Any other last words about the video or the group?
Great dancing.
Y'all have to go look into more of their stuff.
I want to know their background more, their origin, where they came from, how they met, were they friends before this? Do they
Right.
hang out outside of BTS? Do they have their own separate lives? Or do you think they're like hanging out on the weekends together?
I'd like to think they're just a squad that
They
just
roll
hangs
deep
out. They
together
roll
everywhere they
deep.
go?
I feel like that interlude just, you have like a break and then all of a sudden it just feels like intensity rises.
It's interesting because it is like darker, you said, and more dramatic, obviously. But the interlude adds that. It like puts the intensity up a couple notches.
You got the water coming in, music
The
pumping,
elements,
yeah,
the water, the fire, yeah.
You can tell, I mean, we kept asking, were they dancers first, were they singers first? And it's hard to say what came first, because they're still
Or the
doing
acting,
both.
honestly, they're all actors too. They put on a show.
They do put on a show. So it's like, where's the progression? Because I feel like we have a lot of ties for first. At 3, he started dancing the same day he started dancing, he went to his first singing acting class. You know, can't differentiate between the two. They're good at both. But I'm sure they're stronger dancers. Maybe that's who we're seeing in the front of the videos, and that's why it seems so good. And then the stronger singers have more of the solo parts. So maybe they just do a good job of blending those two to kind of mix it up.
You think everyone's equally good at everything.
Right. I'm sure they all have their strengths and weaknesses, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Would you guys say you're part of BTS Army, the fandom?
Oh no, I don't even know what that was a thing.
Oh, the BTS Army. Maybe soon. Obsessed. Obsessed.
Awesome, thank you guys so much.
Thanks.
Well, you guys absolutely crushed it. Thank you so much for coming on the channel and having your first reaction to Fake Love, 1 billion view celebration. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Great.
having us.
Okay, so that is BTS Fake Love. Always nice to go back, rewatch an older video.
Revisiting a classic.
Yeah, and introduce it to people who haven't seen it.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, how can you not introduce this video, this song to people that you have never seen BTS or newer to K-pop?
and I think my biggest takeaway from this one, there's just so much passion in it, right? That comes through in the video, just this intensity.
Yeah.
A little bit of darkness, but a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling. So
Yeah.
I really like that. I think that was a good one to share.
No, it was awesome.
Hi, we'll be back with more BTS. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks.
이루어지지 않는 꿈속에서 피울 수 없는 꽃을 키웠어